Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shweta, oncopathologist at HCG Cancer Center, Visakhapatnam. In my last session, I have discussed about the clinical presentation, how will a patient come to know that he is suffering from cancer and he has to come to a cancer center. So once he comes to the cancer center, initial investigation will be done by the oncologist will see in details lymph node and all. After that, he is advised few blood tests. So in the last session I have told about the initial workup. In this session I will be giving in detail investigations. So in detail test will go one by one, like first leukemia, lymphoma and myeloma. So first, whenever a patient of leukemia, suspected leukemia, comes to a laboratory, initial CBC, complete blood count is done along with peripheral smear. So in peripheral smear, if the abnormal cells are, there is a certain cutoff, if they are more than that or less than that. Depending on that, as a pathologist, we categorize it as acute leukemia or chronic leukemia. So if we, on peripheral smear, we suspect it a case of acute leukemia, workup is different. And if we suspect it is chronic leukemia, the workup is different. So for acute leukemias, what we do, after initial peripheral smear, we take the patient to the room and we do bone marrow aspiration and biopsy. Bone marrow aspiration along with routine slides, we collect the sample for flow cytometry, molecular testing and karyotyping. So once the collection is done, it is sent to the laboratory immediately for flow cytometry. So flow cytometry should be done within 24 hours. The flow cytometry will categorize your leukemia, whether it is myeloid or lymphoid, and myeloid also what type of myeloid it is, lymphoid also similarly whether it is T cell or B cell, like that it will categorize it, and further molecular testing if required it will be done. Then risk stratification is there, that is also done. So depending on that, we'll have a complete final diagnosis of acute leukemia, what type of leukemia you have. Then comes the chronic leukemia. For chronic leukemia also few molecular testing are there. So whenever we have molecular testing, it not only helps in the diagnosis, it also helps in the prognostication. When a patient clinically suspected of a case of lymphoma, so first we do lymph node biopsy. Actually it should be total lymph node biopsy, but small incisional or excisional biopsies are also done. So once the histopathology is done and a case of lymphoma, whether non-Hodgkin's lymphoma or Hodgkin's lymphoma is categorized, then further IHCs are done. So basic panel of IHC to confirm first it is T cell or B cell lymphoma, and depending on the morphology of the histology, when we see the histology slide, morphology whether it is small cell, medium size cell or large cell lymphomas, we run a panel of immunohistochemistry markers. So once it is done, then it is once diagnosis is confirmed which type of lymphoma you have, whether Hodgkin's or non-Hodgkin's. Non-Hodgkin's also which type of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Similarly Hodgkin's also which type of Hodgkin's lymphoma you have. Then further FISH testing is done and molecular karyotyping, molecular tests are done to see the translocations. So similarly like leukemias, molecular tests are done for diagnostic as well as prognostication. And some serum markers like LDH is done to understand the tumor load. When a patient of old age clinically fitting into myeloma comes to laboratory, few tests, basic tests like complete blood count, peripheral smear, along with that some urine tests are there, serum tests are there like serum free light chain assay, serum protein electrophoresis, and in multiple myeloma, suspected case of multiple myeloma, kidney is also involved, so they do for routine creatinine, calcium, and other few tests like bone marrow aspiration and biopsies are done. So once the bone marrow biopsy is done, few IHCs are there, which is if it is suspected a case of myeloma, or if it is a doubtful, then we go with some IHCs. Else we do FISH to know the similar first diagnostic and then prognostication. And beta 2 microglobulin is done to know the tumor load in that particular time before starting the treatment. So once the diagnostic tests are done, diagnosis is given, treatment will be started. So for leukemia's induction therapy is there, like that treatment will be started, and after a duration we need to confirm whether your tumor is whether you still have the blood cancer or it is gone. So in acute leukemias we do minimal residual disease testing. So minimal residual test will tell you whether you are disease free or not at that particular time, and further treatment will be given. Similarly for lymphomas, your CT scan will be done. PET CT, initial PET CT and PET CT will be compared with the post-treatment CT scan or PET CT scan. So like that they will compare whether you are disease free or not. And serum LDH will also tell how much is your tumor load after treatment. Similarly for myeloma, we have beta 2 microglobulin, and some urine or serum protein electrophoresis will be done to confirm whether you are disease free or you are on treatment which is responding or not. For leukemias like chronic myeloid leukemia, BCR-ABL is done at a regular interval to know the disease, whatever treatment has been given, what is the response of that particular treatment. In this session we have learned that how a patient comes to a cancer center, and we do initial workup. Along with that we exclude a case of whether it may be a leukemia or not, and then we go ahead with in detail investigation. And once the diagnosis is confirmed, treatment is given. Post treatment we do further tests to confirm whether you are disease free or not. If once it is disease free, then also we keep the patient on follow up with certain markers, and finally it will go on till the treatment is there, and then prolonged follow up will be done. Next session we will be discussing on myths and facts of cancers, like what are the general people, what is the confusion going on regarding the blood cancer, whether treatment is there or not. All those things we will be discussing in the next session. Thank you.